Update time. Doing alright, haven't seen you stream in a hot minute. Yeah, been trying to fix my sleep schedule. I have succeeded. But also I've just been not really busy, like I could have streamed. I'm not muted. You're muted. Hello, Gua, how are you doing today? What was I gonna say? No, I've just been like every day I've been either playing Splatoon during the main part of the day where I would stream, playing Risk of Rain 2, or lazing about and watching TV. During my hiatus, I rewatched Gravity Falls. It's not as good as I remember it, but it's still pretty good. I watched the entirety of The Owl House. It is excellent. I love it. It's my favorite show now. And I also watched Amphibia. It is also really good, even though it starts really terribly. So that's how I've been. Let's see, what else happened? I replaced the, battery in my Wii U gamepad. Finally. My old battery, I took it out, and it's like, no wonder my Wii U gamepad holds charge for so little time. It was like puffed up and round. It was awful. Started taking classes again? Nice, what are you taking? Come on, download faster. Chemistry! Awesome. I was always bad at chemistry. It's like my worst subject of all the science subjects, except I'm bad at science in general, but I also didn't pay attention much in class. Took physics and it was brutal, and then COVID happened. Yeah, physics also is brutal. I just took general science 20, I think. Here we go. So, just a warning, there will probably be spoilers. Physics are just more math. Yeah, and I don't like math either. I'm actually quite good at it, I just fail it. Alright. Actually, I haven't played this game in a while, but I played it earlier today just to get muscle memory going. I still have my Joy-Cons in the dog-ear grip because because it's kind of necessary for Risk of Rain 2. Wow, a new hero! You're good at it, but not fast, and that's why you don't like it, yeah? I figured out a lot of strategies for... for math that I can do in my head that they never teach you in school. And it's like, come on, seriously? Alright. So where do we go for a map? So I was playing this game earlier just to get to max upgrade. Where do we go now? It says there's a question mark somewhere. I need to do icon filter. Oh. Had it off so I could look for ether spheres easier. Where are we going? What the? Huh? This is new. I was just here earlier. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. That's nice that there's a way to... Okay, so this wasn't from the DLC. I thought that we were, like, getting a... thing. That's neat that there's still a use for... Yeah, there's gonna be spoilers inbound. Like, I will try my best to warn, but I'm not gonna be covering anything up. I said I'm gonna try my best to warn, but there's spoilers literally on the screen right now, so... I guess... I don't know. I don't know where to get, Masha. But in the trailer, she was in the city, so. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to try Gauntlet tonight, but the Archage Gauntlet, but I'd like to. Okay, I need to... System... No, it's quests. Quest, chapter 7. How do I... No. Spoilers, by the way. Doesn't say where to get her. Where do we get her? Does it tell us? Where do we go to get her?
It's vital to keep a record of events.
Hopefully all the volume is good. Nope. Information. Oh, I have to go to the expansion pass first. Okay, yeah. Silly me. Yeah, I've been playing a whole lot of Risk of Rain 2 with Gua and, Glace. Like, I mean a whole lot. Oh, hello, you have something new to say. Now the new alliance includes not only Agnes and Kevis, but the city as well. Such an amazing feat. Ouroboros ranked proudly, blah blah blah. Expansion pass? Yeah, there was an icon on it. Look at this dude. New hero. Oh, she uses rings? Huh. Not unlike Mio. Receive all. Rings? Yeah, I mean, those are kind of used a lot in this series. By a lot, I mean by Nia, Mio, and I guess Masha. It's total to just 12 hours? What do you mean? What is? My time? I don't know what you mean. Oh, okay.
Oh my, oh my. Whatever is the meaning of this? That's most peculiar. There had never been any issue with me hitching a ride on an armory before. Now you're telling me that I, moi, yours truly, may not accompany you.
Elder's orders, Mom. Please don't make things difficult, Miss Masha. You know well enough. I don't have the authority to permit your departure without at least a platoon. For protection.
Yes, I do understand, of course. Sensible, really. Given poor Uncle Gurney's horrid plight, heightening security on all outbound transports, are we, Moni dearest? I've needs too. Forget platoons. I've a mind to enlist every lost number there is. Would that suit you better? That said, perchance, if you were to reconsider, I would be more capable of fending for myself. Do you see what I'm alluding to?
I'm in no position to decide, Mom. In any case, I'm afraid you'll have to take it up with the Elder.
Oh. I commend your obedience. Thank you. That'll be all. What a wet blanket. And here I was, so raring to go. I feel as a babe cast by the wayside. To business. Let's see. How might I foil Moni dearest's little arrangement?
Mio's gonna be the inheritor, 100%.
Excuse me?
Hello? Aren't you... Have you perhaps business outside of the city? And if so, might it trouble you to take me with you?
That came out of nowhere. Who even are you?
You don't know? This is Lady...
Ah! Where are my manners? Please forgive my impertinence. It's simply that I'm in something of a hurry. Masha. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hi, Masha. We're...
Oh, I know full well who you are. You're a known quantity here, my dears. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in the city who doesn't know of you.
You said you wanted to accompany us. Why?
Gosh, aren't you a cautious one? It's nothing of grave importance, I assure you. I just happen to have some personal matters to attend to in the Fornis region. The Aegis Wilderness, to be precise. It may surprise you, but I happen to have a modicum of skill in battle, above that of the average layperson. It wouldn't be the first time I've left the city. In fact, I'm rather accustomed to working on my own. But it seems I've been met with some skepticism. Dear me.
Pull the other one. You can fight!
Her attire certainly doesn't conform to Lost Numbers dress code regulations.
It's about as far from military fatigues as you can get without falling off the edge of the world.
Yes, I get that a lot. But I'm afraid my fashion sense is non-negotiable. Only when one pursues beauty with every breath is it that one may validate proof of one's existence.
Sure. Aegis Wilderness, huh? We might not be going there for some time. Is that okay?
No trouble at all. I'm sure you have your own duties to fulfill. I hope you'll allow me to...
Don't! This is 100% Vile!
...as a concerned and dedicated representative of the city. Well, as you can see, I could not have found more exceptional bodyguards. You'll have no qualms now, I hope? Ah, give Moni dearest my regards, won't you?
Very well.
All right, people, what say we get a move on? Time waits for no cognoscenti.
Yeah, okay. Keep your hair on. Well, guess you're with us for a while then, Masha. Don't worry, you'll be in good company.
Masha has temporarily joined the party. Hello, Pralaja. How are you doing today? No, do not get involved. This woman is trouble. Her hair is defying gravity. Do not trust. Little too much hairspray in there? Yeah. What?
The Aegis Wilderness is far.
Why did it just cut out?
Ingress from the Zem's Crossway side.
That's right at the border with the flats, right? If we're headed into the wilderness, we best do it from here.
Is the... The voices seem very quiet. Hang on, maybe I had it turned down for some reason. No? Nope, it's at max. Oh, you know what? I can just turn my own volume up. Alright. Doing fine, awesome. Destination map. Actually, before we do anything, let's check her abilities. Is she? Yes, she's a Kevesi healer. Oh, that makes me very happy. We needed one of those because the only two Kevesi healers currently are Valdi and Uni. Crit. Critical hit damage by 40% points. Wow, okay. Boost damage to one in range of a field effect. Increases the maximum number of fields that can be set from 3 to 4. Ooh! That's interesting. What's this? Arts heal. Interesting. So we have Blessed Edge. Solid Silver. Ether. So she's an Ether attacker, it looks like. Frontward, buff debuff, slow recharge. Ooh, If you can actually land that, which you can't because debuffs suck in this game, that'd be very interesting. Arts heal. 70% chance to remove all buffs from target upon landing a hit. Interesting. Fast recharge. Ooh, okay. Wow. We already looked at skills. Awesome. Okay, that's interesting. Very glad we get another Kavesi healer. Even if she's not Kavesi affiliated.
Well, lady, we're here. The Aegis Wilderness, like you asked.
Lady? I do have a name, you know.
So, Masha, what's the plan now?
You are aware of the Annihilation events, yes?
Of course we are.
Oh, we're finally getting some lore on them?
Well, I happen to be looking for a patch of land that was the site of such an event. The Aegis Wilderness, being prone to frequent events, makes it a prime location for my purposes.
Except that runs the risk of us walking straight into another one ourselves.
Yeah, we better not stick around here too long.
Hold on.
Tyon used to be in Agnes's survey branch. I think he's researching the area.
Wonderful. Music to my ears.
There's one old site. The survey branch maps have it labeled as Piento Basin. It's something of a trek, but it might be sensible to head there instead of us wandering around aimlessly for hours.
My, what a strikingly valuable piece of information. I couldn't have asked for more.
We'll go with you. You don't want to be dealing with all the monsters roaming around here alone.
A most gracious offer. I suppose I'll take you up on that.
So, what's so important about this place, anyhow?
A picture is worth 1,000 words, my dear. If luck should favor us, you're sure to find out soon enough.
She's looking for a stone. 100%. Something.
Straight into annihilation zones. You must have nerves of steel.
You flatter me to no end, Lance.
Okay, but like... we haven't actually had... have we had any... I don't even remember, but I don't think we've seen any live Annihilation events in this game other than... Wait, why am I not just using the map? Oh, right there. I guess we already kind of know what... I'm more interested in the relationship, because we already do know a bit about Annihilation events, but I'm more interested in the relationship between Black Fog and Annihilation events. I want to know about that.
Ooh, monster alert.
My oh my, what a thorn in our sides.
Oh, here's the monsters. Really? I guess I don't have to fight them. Oh, I'm fighting these guys. But also I'm fighting those guys, because I had the wrong ones targeted. Alright. No slash. Get the controls for... There we go. Guess I don't forget the controls.
That was spectacular.
Gimme, gimme, gimme!
My oh my! To think that I would find one so soon. Let it never be said that the fruits of one's labors are not rewarded.
What have you got there?
The ring.
Again, I must extend to you my deepest thanks. I would never have laid my hands upon this were it not for your sterling efforts.
Oh wow, that's cool.
A rock?
I love rocks.
Looks like a
Rocks are
rock to
cool.
me.
Those are unusual inclusions. I've never seen anything like it. It's as if a number of different types of stone have all been interlaced.
On the ball once more, your assessment is absolutely correct. This stone was formed after several types of
You found a
subterraneous
cool rock.
minerals
Yeah.
were exposed to tremendous energy, merging into one.
Tremendous energy.
The annihilation effect.
It finally clicked, I see. You might even call this stone a new type of mineral, a curious byproduct of annihilation. As it is created through sheer chance, it is vanishingly improbable that one might reproduce it through human means.
So
Oh,
it's
you were
a pretty
kidding.
precious stone then, is what you're saying.
Do you see now why it is that I was so adamant to depart the city?
Does seem pretty special.
I like her earrings.
But what are you
And
gonna
her
do
general
with it?
color
Wear
scheme
it?
is nice.
Not a terrible idea, really. But no, I already have a different purpose for it in mind.
Oh yeah?
Indeed. Allow me to reiterate before I recapitulate. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Chosen friends, might I ask you to return with me once more to the city? Indeed, what outcome might this ill-omened stone born of calamity bring about? In due time, I will show you.
She look. Why is my cap? Why is that cutting out? Enigmatter, huh?
No point lingering here. Let's continue this somewhere altogether more comfortable in the city. No point lingering here. Let's continue this somewhere altogether more comfortable in the city.
Now that sounds like
I just wanna. Look how her hair's dangling out of the bells, but the bells are attached. Like, her hair is not. The hair coming out of the bells is not attached to her head at all. Like, it's not. Like, that's old hair, I think. Like, she, like, cut off her hair and then put it inside those things. Like, that's not.
Right, what have we got around here?
It's fake? It might. No, I don't think it's fake. I think it's just hair that she cut off and then put into the thing. Like, almost like a wig. Destination map. Luring enemies.
Without further ado, heavens above, I'd completely forgotten.
What is it?
I'm so sorry. I failed to mention what is arguably the most vital facet of my identity.
Come again?
I know it's rather late, but allow me to formally introduce myself. Masha, lapidarist extraordinaire, at your humble service.
Mia's face.
Lappy what now?
A lapidarist extraordinaire, my dear. An artisan of the crafts, if you will, in drab layman's terms. I specialize in gem processing and precious metalwork, mainly, but I also dabble in many other types of ornamentation.
Huh. Sounds like you keep busy.
Could I trouble you for a bigger reaction? You're the fabled lapidarist extraordinaire, or how inspirational would fit well in this conversational beat.
If anything, I'm surprised you had time to learn to fight like you do, on top of all your other hobbies, I'd say.
Oh, I hadn't considered that possibility. Thank you for your honest opinion.
These crafts you're talking about, you can make something from that stone?
I can, and I shall. Let's see. Judging by the quality of this stone, it might make for a fanciful ring. Normally, it's my policy not to show my methods to the general public. But I'll make an exception this time, just for you. Now watch as the city's lauded lapidarist extraordinaire flaunts her artisanal prowess.
Why is it cutting out? It's not cutting out for you guys though. Like I didn't see my laptop screen flash, so it's just my TV where it's cutting out. That's weird. Traded for in the land of challenge in the page's shops. Crafted accessories are different from regular accessories in the following. Their special effect is decided at random. Accessory type, effects. Effects eats effects. This affects me. Have you guys seen that image? There's somebody had a shout out for being buffed in Monster Hunter Rise. That was just, this affects me. It's just so silly looking. I just cannot stop that. It's why it's my Discord status right now. Crafted accessories are different from regular accessories. Accessory type affects each effect's probability. 4 potential basic stat boosts will be assigned. Alright. The basic stats can be boosted are max HP. Only 1 crafted accessory can be equipped per character. Huh. Okay.
Do people have to make so much noise?
Okay. What is happening? Okay, it's just flashing. I need to... Hang on. What the fuck? Like a connection error, or... I think I fixed it. It's not flashing anymore. Alright, that was weird. I just picked up the capture card. Oh, nope! What the fuck? It's only when I'm in game. What the fuck? And you guys aren't seeing it. What the fuck? Hang on, what the fuck? Why is the HDMI only when I'm in game? What the hell? Is there just too much going on on the screen? Doesn't make sense. Oh. Well, I jostled all the things. I think your phone acts kind of like this. Hang on. Is it fine now? It's fine now. Okay, just remember to jostle. Put that on a shirt. Remember to jostle. Wow, now I can craft accessories.
That ought to do it.
Boost damage out when attacking toppled enemies. Interesting. Also require... Okay, craft accessories have an item grade and can each be enhanced to item grade 5. Also required, raising the item grade will be beneficial and that will both strengthen the accessory special effect and enable stat boosts.
There, more refined than ever.
You have space to craft up to a total of 300 accessories. These cannot be just sold, but you can dismantle ones that you have no use for. Ah. You'll get back some of the materials used to create and enhance it. Dismantled accessories are gone forever, so choose carefully. Deck your party out in accessories tailored to their needs, strengthening the ones with useful special effects and dismantling those that won't be of much help. Oh, that's a cute little animation. Oh, I like the anvil. Anvils are cool.
Haha, beautifully done, if I do say so myself. Durable and easy to refine. I made the right call picking that stone for an accessory. Mio, I'd like to impart this ring to you.
Oh my god, they're getting married!
Are you sure?
Nevermore. Take it and keep it to commemorate our meeting.
Wait, didn't you go searching for that stone because you wanted the ring?
They do say that curiosity and danger are two trunks of the same tree. What you ought to know about me is that I live as I please. That's really all there is to it.
I'm surprised. That's not the kind of mentality I'd have expected from one of the city folk.
Yes, you'd think that, wouldn't you? But having different thoughts and beliefs, that's what makes us human. Just as the people of House Vandam march on Mobius, waving the banner of war, so do you have House Doyle, who stay back, putting the city's preservation above all else. But that's not to say everyone who chooses pacifism thinks the way a Doyle might. Myself, for instance.
But aren't we supposed to all be working together to defeat Mobius?
Yes, I acknowledge that truth as well. It's a thorny question, to be sure. But be that as it may, I simply cannot in good conscience abandon my principles. Even straying from the soldier's path, how could I deride anyone who seeks meaning in life, who strives for an enlightened future? The city today is a melting pot, one great messy confluence of thoughts. But I'm of the belief that one day they will all meld together to create sweet, perfect harmony. Much like the stone that we discovered. Incidentally, and I'm sorry to change the subject, I think I've taken quite a liking to you all. And on that note, I have a suggestion. What would you say to entering into an exclusive contract with moi?
Huh? Contract for what?
It would grant you the right to receive my premium services as a lapidarist extraordinaire, expressly and expeditiously. Clearer now? And that applies to you, especially.
Me?
You have the makings of a model, Mio. Such qualities are rare to come by. You are a diamond in the rough, my dear.
I think she actually is flirting.
You'll be a future trendsetter.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, but I wouldn't dream of forcing you. That would go against my principles. All right, my dears. Might I have an answer?
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't mind that. What's everyone else think?
I don't see why not. Sounds like a good offer to me.
I don't even remember what the offer was.
Yeah? Can't say no to that.
No objections from me.
Nor me. And you evidently know how to handle yourself.
Yeah, I want a ring just like Mimi's.
Splendid. Then it's a done deal. Oh, one more thing. I'll have to ask you to procure the necessary materials for my work.
I'll be easy.
And of course, I'll have to ask you to reimburse me for the labor as well.
What? Oh, come on!
Anna.
You're gonna charge us? Some generosity.
It's
that.
labor!
On the contrary, I'd be more wary of anyone who offers their services for free. And besides, I pride myself on my skills as a lapidarist extraordinaire. Rest assured that any articles you request will be delivered to the highest possible standard. Satisfaction guaranteed.
All right. So I wonder where her, Gee, I wonder who the class inheritor will be. Of course it's me. Combat healer who heals nearby allies on crits. Can also set fields that heal users' HP on art use. Interesting. SP is useless to me. Oh, there's a spoiler. Let me just hide that. I really hate how it's always... Okay. Oh, let's see where the... Okay. Incoming spoilers. Okay. Oh, we have to rank her up to 10. Well, that's easy. We can just, heroes. I should have enough, how do I... Characters. How do I use note bond coins? Not bond coins. Not bond coins. Can I not use not bond coins on? Oh, Mio has to get it to rank 10, right? That's how it works. I do not remember much about this game. Hang on. Class.
Leave the healing to me.
Leave the healing to me. All right. Class. Nice. Almost didn't have enough. Rank up to rank 10. There we go. Stop looking. There are spoilers. Okay. System. To a roaster. City camp and finish for the sake of keepsakes. It almost sound like I vomited there, but no, I didn't. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, at long flipping last. There you are, Mash.
Mash?
Looking for moi?
Maz, how have you been? We've been scouring high and low for you.
Yes. Lovely to see you too. You have some business to discuss?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pull the other one, Mash. It's got bells on it.
So cold, Mazzy. Ice cold. Don't pretend you don't know what we're talking about.
Me and my fair lady ordered matching accessories. Quite a while ago, too. It's getting silly now.
Yeah, and I recall we paid a pretty penny up front, too. Don't want to rush you, Maz, but come on.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, of course, I hadn't forgotten. I was, literally just pinning down the final touches on the design. I'm on the cusp of beginning production.
Oh, you were you? Well, I'm glad to hear it, Mash. For you. I was sweating buckets there. Thought the whole thing had slipped your mind.
Perish the thought. That would be tragic.
Right.
My sincerest apologies. It did, in fact, utterly escape me.
Figured.
Figures.
But Maz, you're so chuffing brilliant at what you do. It's just such a crying shame that you're like this, you know?
Oh, how it pains me to know it.
Hey, at least you remembered now. We're still on board, by the way. Long as you give us a discount for the trouble.
We're looking forward to the finished products. Ta-ta!
Well, I put my foot in it again. Perhaps I ought to hire a clerk.
A Clark?
What's the deal with those guys?
They're soldiers,
Clark.
those two. Illustrious members of the Lost Numbers. Not to mention my clients. Previously, I received a commission from them for a pair of matching accessories, but clearly my mind was otherwise occupied. Letting my clients wait any longer than this is going to tarnish my reputation. I'll have to expedite my work.
Should we help?
What? Are you quite sure?
We'd be pretty crappy friends if we just left you in the lurch now, innit?
Gosh, well, I'm incredibly grateful for the offer. I shall have to be sure to compensate you appropriately when the order is completed.
Will we need to leave the city again to gather materials?
No, before any of that, we will need to prioritize information gathering.
Information? What kind? And why?
Even the most basic accessory necessitates a great deal of thought. One must consider its shape, application, presentation.
I zoned out for a moment.
But above all else, it is imperative to pin down the nature of the individual to whom it will ultimately belong.
How do you mean, nature?
We must learn more about Jake and Tessa. Find out
Oh,
what makes them
oh, we're
tick.
stalking them. That's
Only
why
then
you
will we
said she's
discern the
insane.
accessories they desire. That is how I do things, and that is where we must begin.
Sounds like a really roundabout way to do things. Why not just ask them yourself?
Only a third-rate charlatan would consider such a thing. The true creme de la creme must fulfill their clients' orders without uttering even a word.
But you don't have much time.
Which is why I'm very grateful for your assistance.
We may have our work cut out for us.
I suppose we should start by asking people who are close to those two.
That's the way indeed. Then let's begin our inquiries. We must talk to Jake and Tessa's compeers in the Lost Numbers and find all we can about them.
I like the effect, the fluffy kind of blur effect on her fluff.
Jake and Tessa, yeah? They seem a bit wishy-washy, if I'm honest.
Well, let's see. Their actions will surely speak for themselves.
Get closer, Masha. Look at that. I like the effect, the slight blur effect. It's cool. What was there? Oh, it was the. So that's the state of affairs. It was not even close to his accent. So many accents, so little time. You want to know about Jake and Tessa? Yeah, I gotcha. The kind of celebrities among us Lost Numbers. Oh, really? Oh, really? Sending yells from up there. They don't talk about this too loudly, but you know how Jake's basically houseless, right? Houseless? Yes, certain circles bandy that term about to describe one who cannot trace their descent to any of their established lineages. Yeah, he sleeps on a bench in the park. It's unfortunate, but people in that position often find themselves pushed to the fringes of our society. Jake got bullied relentlessly as a kid. Poor guy could never catch a break. But Tessa, who's the same age as Jake, would always look after him and make sure he was okay. The darker Jake's mood got, the brighter and more cheerful she'd act around him. In fact, it's probably thanks to her that Jake started to lighten up. Now he's, well, as you know him. Wow, that wasn't the kind of story I was expecting. You never think it from the way he acts. Yeah, well, they can get on your nerves sometimes, but you can't deny it's kind of an inspiring story. They've earned our respect. It's not every day you get to see a story of true love unfold, eh? No big wonder they ended up getting hitched in the end, I suppose. Oh right, info gathering, that exists in this game. I completely forgot about it. Oh man, I like, man, streaming again feels so natural. I was expecting to not feel, I was expecting to be a bit like out of my zone. Oh, I forgot how weird jumping is in this. Whee! Doodle noodles. Tessa's from House Rhodes. They try not to have anything to do with the Van Dams and the Doyles if they can. Personality-wise, though, Tessa is more of a Van Dam. She's always wanted to bring the fight to Mobius. Naturally, her parents didn't look too kindly on her wanting to be a soldier. They were this close to disowning her one time. That's when Jake stepped in. He convinced Tessa's folks to let her join the Lost Numbers under the condition he'd sign up too to protect her. If it was gonna be so hard on Tessa, wouldn't it make more sense for Jake to try and talk her out of it as well? You put it like that, but then there'd be no one left on Tessa's side at all. Maybe it sounds cliched, but Jake will always have Tessa's back, even if it means the whole world's against them. Talk about passionate, eh? Torto. I know this mic is so much better, but I'm still used to having to be perfectly positioned. I'm still paranoid about that because I haven't... But no, this mic is really good. Back in the day, Tessa once... no, I'm not doing a shitty accent. Tessa once found herself caught between Kavesti and Agnian troops during a mission. It was a big one, for Ronis's and all. The platoon had a tough call to make, calling a retreat, but they had to leave Tessa behind. But Jake refused the order. Let me guess, he went in to rescue her all by himself. That's right, fire from both nations fell all around them like rain while he ran in with all the breath in his lungs. Everyone thought they were good as dead, but no, Jake picked up the wounded Tessa and did the impossible, getting her home. He ended up taking more hits than her, wound up bloody from head to toe. Not a pretty sight, but he didn't mind. He was just content that he didn't have to lose Tessa. Wish I had half that guy's courage. I'm so bad at...
Enough for now. Shall we reconvene?
Sounds good.
Let's reconvene over lunch.
Do people have to make so much noise?
Gonna do recon on the canteen. Let's get a whole wild lobster.
Just wonderful.
I'm surprised Riku hasn't had anything to say, considering he collects stones as a hobby, right? So. But, oh, it can only be at the city camp? Okay, never mind then.
Oof, took us long enough.
Everyone, get some rest. I just wanted to confirm.
Well, this wasn't what I was expecting.
I know. I figured they'd be a couple of quirky jokers.
Sounds like they've had it rough.
Bunch of jokers.
Indeed.
Is that an
They
intentional
appear so
callback, I wonder?
ostentatious and fickle. One could be quick to dismiss them as mindless followers. But the truth is that they are loyal soldiers both, and they care deeply for each other. In which case, I'd be inclined to substitute an eye-catching design for something altogether more somber. The accessory they seek is most likely...
Most likely... what?
That shall have to wait. In any case, I have a clear idea of what would suit them now. You've been a tremendous help.
Good to hear. So I'm guessing the next step is we go looking for the materials, yeah?
Aha, you guessed correctly.
Are you going to tell us what we need?
Yes, I'll need two things. One of them, far easier to come by. I'll start with that. One may find rose quartz growing on Corn Island, on the Erythia Sea. What I would need is a quartz crystal with a particularly high purity, known as red shawl.
Corn Island. Got it.
Corn Island. You said that in chat just as Mio said Corn Island. It's great. Perfect timing, Neptune. How do I get up there? I guess I just go to Spiky Aurelia. So glad you can skip travel to Graves. That's such a good idea. Literally Nebraska.
There's crystals everywhere. How are we gonna find the right stuff?
That's a question best left for our resident expert, Masha.
I've not seen a single
How to ascend.
crystal. I have to climb all the way up. Oh, like those. Yeah, there are crystals everywhere. Where else are we gonna have to find crystals then? I think there's been more crystals in Erythia Sea, but we might end up going to Urian Caverns. Corn. Yeah. I don't know why. I like popcorn, but I just corn isn't my thing anymore. I used to like it a lot. I think it's nice mixed with rice, but corn on the cob I will not eat. I think because originally, like when I had braces, I was not supposed to eat it, and then I started avoiding it, and then in that time I stopped liking it, I guess.
Good thing we found this.
Yeah.
The next leg of our journey will take us to the Orion tunnels.
Called it. Did I say it out loud?
Don't tell me you're taking us down there to do actual mining for you.
Close, but no mica. It's not minerals you'll be mining this time.
Mica.
Monsters.
Huh?
Oh, we're gonna be killing a Ropo, right?
Literally, right?
Deep in the Orion tunnels, there's said to exist a rare species of
Called it!
Kolabold.
Yo, I'm so smart!
The unique mineral which takes root on its back, Argentium, will be our next target. Though I must confess, I have only ever set eyes on it but a single time.
Well, how are you so sure that you'll be able to find it then?
Well, we had no trouble getting the first material. Let's stay optimistic.
Better hope our luck's not run out yet. Off to the mines with us then.
Off to the mines with us. And I really wish Xenoblade Definitive Edition had the gravestone system that 2 and 3 have, because it is such a good system. It feels like you're really getting a reward for, especially in this game where you unlock skip travel points, it feels like a good reward for defeating a unique monster, because it means it won't appear and aggro on you again, you know? What? I love the music in here. I love Orion, the Orion tunnels / mountain area in this game so much.
Is that the Ruppel we wanted?
Quite remarkable, isn't it? Let's procure our ore before it gets away.
Roppel, right? Not Roppel.
Might be one way to put this.
Right? I should have waited for. I think this is all auto build stuff, and Tyon has aggro. I'm gonna. It's not dangerous. It's actually doing a surprising amount of damage, considering we're twice its level almost. Overfall. I guess it's useful considering Masha. Alright, is the game a bit too loud? I don't think it doesn't look like it, but it might be. So. Bam. Die.
Come on to me, and let's against him without too much fuss.
It's fine, awesome.
Indeed. Well then, the city beckons.
And also the void. I forget if this game has an instant death code like Xenoblade 2. What's that? I don't think it needs it because you can just exit battles normally. So you can press minus during a battle to give up, right? So emergency escape. Okay! Speedrun tactic! Because I never actually got to a landmark.
Once again, your incomparable efforts have paved the way forward. Thank you, my dears. I feel now that I can finally produce the accessory I have in my mind's eye.
Isn't this an excessive amount of time and effort for a couple of accessories?
That, good sir, is the difference between the ready-made and the tailor-made. That, and it's my sales point. All right, you may have to give me a while. It is complete.
Contract bracelets.
Good work, Masha. Okie doke. Time to deliver
Okie doke.
to those two.
Yes, just a moment.
Oh yeah, I forgot about irises.
I've given them a call and arranged for them to take delivery at the Founders Square.
I really hope they'll like them. They better. After all the trouble they put us through.
You needn't worry. They will be satisfied, I assure you, or my name is not Masha.
Xenoblade had a button you press to instantly die, like you press a button and Rex just explodes.
That's correct. Rings, bracelets, and the like happen to be my forte.
Well, there's like a really complicated button combination in Xenoblade 2. You have to like, what's the button combination? Xenoblade 2 death code. What is it? It's hold down all 4 trigger buttons, X and down on the D-pad for a few seconds, and you'll trigger the death code. And it treats it as void out death. And there's actually some glitches that people have done for speedrunning using it, I believe. Hello. Looks like you're working hard in training, mate. Really figure out how your body works. Thanks, it's down to good teaching. That's what everyone's saying anyway. We get to train out in the open now, but really I'm just happy people can finally see that Torto's a good guy. Not gonna stop here though. I'll keep training and get stronger and stronger. Without context, well, we did see Torto earlier, so. We're gonna get the heartwarming music. Right?
Jake, Tessa.
Nope. Wrong song.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. These would be the items you requested. Do check if they're to your liking.
Oh, finally! Really kept us waiting, eh?
Those are nice.
I know. I am buzzing.
The silver luster comes from an alloy of argentium. To my understanding, it is one of the strongest precious metals there is. Your unbreakable ties inspired the design at the heart of the bracelet, inlaid with a red gem of the highest purity. Those bracelets will not corrode or tarnish, and will preserve your bond for a great many years down the line.
This will do just grand. I couldn't have asked for something better. Kinda scary how
They're not even putting it on.
Amazing. We barely told you anything.
I really must confess, this is arguably one of my finest works to date. What better keepsake could there be to assuage the both of you alike?
I'm hearing lots of new words today, but I already forgot them.
Well, so you knew.
So you already know that much about us?
Hardly. It was quite simple. This was not the first time I've been enlisted for such a request. I'm not psychic.
Wait, what's this about? A keepsake?
You know what happens to us folk when we pop our clogs?
That
Yeah.
We're lost numbers.
does not sound...
Our numbers could be up tomorrow. And nothing will be left of us. We'll just whoosh into light. It's crap. We're not having any of it. Our names will go up on some cenotaph, but all we'll be is just another statistic.
Yeah, so you see, we figured there had to be a better way for us to be remembered by. Something that'd last long into the future. Something that we'd be proud of, to keep us in good memory.
And that's where the keepsakes come in.
There is naught in this life more beautiful and precious than a happy, cherished memory. And yet, it is human nature that the more precious we perceive a thing, the more we fear it might be whisked away. Like these two here. They aren't the first city folk who wish to set their memories in stone. And certainly won't be the last. To leave something permanent, telling the world that they once lived. Their lives' history writ, and spirits enshrined. A love that cannot be seen, immortalized in physical form. Therein lies the quintessence of my work as lapidarist extraordinaire.
Look at how gem-like her eyes are.
Now that there's the head of House Cassini.
What?
Gals are cut above. We were right to stick by you.
She's the head of Cassini?
Thanks, Emil. You're a gem.
Trust us, we'll take extra good care of them.
Did she reveal that earlier?
Until our final breath. No. For a long, long, long time yet.
If the both of you are satisfied, then I am too. Those bracelets, may they serve you well, and impart to you a future both bright and prosperous. All right, that about wraps
She
up.
probably revealed she was
I'm truly grateful
from
for all the
Cassini
support you've
earlier.
given me, you know. Rare
I
is
just
the
didn't
job
notice.
where one can feel such fulfillment.
Before we wrap up, I'd like to ask you something.
Yes, I'm all ears, my dear.
Those two appeared to mention something quite significant back there. The head of House Cassini.
Okay, she didn't mention it.
My, oh my, oh my. It seems I've been found out, have I?
What is this House Cassini?
One of the city's 6 houses. You know, like the House Vandam.
Lance, how do you not know this? We've done every quest in the
And
game.
that makes you Monica's equal. You must be in quite the position of power.
Oh, that's why they didn't want her exiting
I
outside
would
the
never
city.
compare myself to the likes of Moni, dearest. I only succeeded the role as a formality when the former head unexpectedly made it known that they were going to step down.
And that doesn't interfere with your lapidarist extraordinaire business?
Doesn't seem very leaderly. What's everyone got to say about that?
Free is the citizen who embraces their freedom. We of House Cassini are free spirits, more so than the other houses. Such has been our code for generations. So long as one forges one's own path in life, unbound by societal principles, my house's role is to respect and support them in it. So, you see, I serve the people of the city in my own way, as I personally see fit.
I like the thing on her
There
hand.
really are all kinds in the city, huh?
Well now, that was a job well done. And thanks to the experience, I believe I have some new ideas for accoutrements. Let me use this sudden flash of inspiration to put our contract to good use. You did do the Ferris's share of the work, after all.
Just charge these
Thanks,
things.
Masha.
But also, I've
We
been playing a
count
lot
on
of
you.
games, so.
And I shall expect nothing but the finest patronage.
Awesome. And that is Masha complete.
So that's the state of affairs.
House what is this Game of Thrones? Yeah, the city has 6 houses. They're descendants of the original 6 Ouroboros. We have this is House Reed. This is not the Shulk is not the founder, but he's, I guess, the mentor to the founder. I did not mean to click that again. I forget. So where's, I forget which one Cassini is, but this would imply that Masha is actually a descendant of Cassini. Right? House Rhodes. Which one is... this is Ortiz. People thought this was Shulk. But no. Confirmed, this is Shulk. Is this Cassini? House Doyle. No. Which one's... This one's Van M, right? No! Ah! This is... Oh! Well, this is, Rex, I believe. As shown in the Wave 4 DLC trailer. That's Rex, and this is Shulk. So... Huh, that's interesting. Well, I guess we know a little bit of what to expect from, Cassini herself. Hey, you lot. We'll be cheering for you. Actually, we always have been, truth be told. Huh? You have? Mobius in 1. Props if they're mad. Wrong one. Oh, okay, they both have the same dialogue. Alright. Well, it's time to head to land a challenge. I'd like to at least try the gauntlet. I'm gonna do more tomorrow, so... But I do have some time before I want to go to bed, so... But I'm actually gonna start a new recording, because I want to have a playlist for Earthshage's Gauntlet versus just Xenoblade 3 expansion pass, so